In this video, you will learn what the class progress tool is and how to access it, what progress indicators are available to you, how to switch progress indicators, and how to view a summary of each student's performance in Brightspace. The class progress tool helps track your student's progress in a course by measuring the completion of different progress indicators. Progress indicators will show statistics on each student in a particular area. For example, one progress indicator can show how many times a student logged into Brightspace. To access the class progress tool, please follow these steps. In the navbar of your course, select More. Then select Course Admin. In the Course Admin area, select Class Progress. Once you enter the Class Progress tool, you will see a list of your students along with 4 progress indicators that will appear by default. These 4 progress indicators are the Content Completion Summary, which shows how many required content topics each student has completed. The Objectives Completion Summary, which illustrates each student's progression through the assigned objectives. The Login History, which displays the number of logins to the system for the last 30 days. Please note, the login history shows the amount of times the student logged into Brightspace, not your course specifically. If you hover over each bar, you can see the date that the student logged in or did not log in. The last progress indicator is the Grades Performance Summary. This presents a visualization of the scores of the last 15 grade items. Hovering over each bar will provide additional details about these grades. Although these 4 progress indicators appear by default, you have the ability to reorder them or swap them out for new ones. To do so, select Settings at the top of the page. Then you can select the downward-facing arrow next to the indicator you wish to remove or replace. You can either move the indicator up, move the indicator down, or replace. In this scenario, I'll replace this Objectives Completion Summary so we can include a new progress indicator instead. What you see on the screen are a list of progress indicators that you can swap out the existing default progress indicators with. Your options are the Assignments Performance Summary, which indicates the current average on all assignment submission folders, as well as a visualization of the scores from the last 15 assignments. By hovering your mouse over each bar, you can see additional details. The Checklist Completion Summary, which displays how the learner is progressing through the assigned course checklists. The Content Visited Summary, which shows how many content topics each student has accessed by navigating within the Content tool. But if users navigate to an activity outside of the Content tool, for instance by using the navbar, it does not count as a visit. The Discussions Participation Summary, which presents user statistics for reading, posting, and responding to discussions. The Quiz Performance Summary, which presents the current average on all quizzes, as well as a visualization of the scores of the last 15 items. Hovering over each bar provides additional details about the quiz. The Survey Completion Summary, which displays the learner's progression through the assigned surveys in the course. However, please note, if your survey questions are able to be answered anonymously, you will not see your students' results. And the last indicator is the System Access Indicator. This will show you each time the learner accesses Brightspace through using a web browser or the Pulse app. System access begins when the user logs in, launches the app, or returns after 30 minutes of inactivity. It ends after 30 minutes of inactivity within the website or the app. For this example, I'm going to choose the Quiz Performance Summary to swap out my Objective Summary. If I hit Save and Close, I can now see my quizzes appear as a progress indicator for each of my students. If you would like to view all progress indicators at once for a student, you can follow these steps. Select the student's name in the home page of the Class Progress tool. Then, if you click on the Summary tab on the left menu, it will display all progress indicators at once for your student. If you click on the bar below the title of each summary, you can see additional details about your student's performance. You can also access this information by selecting the individual tab for each progress indicator. An additional option when accessing the Class Progress tool is a link to the Intelligent Agents tool. This tool allows instructors to set up criteria to identify if a student completed or did not complete something in their course. Once criteria is identified, the instructor can have automatic emails sent to the students. This tool will be covered in greater detail in a different video. Thank you for watching. Please stay up to date on all Brightspace related content by subscribing to our channel.